I used to think that being unemployed meant that you were lazy or that something was wrong with you until it happened to me. Then I realized that it's actually the system that's broken, the system that is faulty because the system tells you to go to school, to study, to get a job, work, and then what are you left with? You're left with jobs and living paycheck to paycheck, and you're just never satisfied. That's even if you get a job. Just how many people today are just getting rejection after rejection, and they're just stuck, not knowing what to do. So it's not a thing of unemployment ruined me. Unemployment actually changed me, actually saved me, and revealed to me what I need to do with my life. And there's a common misconception that people who are unemployed are simply avoiding work. But it's not just work we're avoiding exploitative work in toxic environments, work with low wages, and work that simply doesn't satisfy or please the soul. Because if we were able to work jobs that we actually really wanted to do, I believe most of us would be content working countless hours every day, 80 hours plus every week, as long as if it's what we enjoyed. And regardless of the pay, right? We didn't even need to be paid enormous amounts of money. As long as it's something that we enjoy doing, we would do it. Because the reality is that degrees don't guarantee jobs anymore. Entire industries are shifting from physical hard labor to now digital and automated work, right? Most of us are being replaced by AI systems and digital machines and whatnot. It's also hard to see your peers and your friends completely outshine you and move on in life and become successful while you're sitting at home doing nothing and falling behind. But the thing with unemployment is that it forces you to slow down. It forced me to slow down and actually reflect and introspect what it is I wanted to do with my life and what it is I am meant to do. It removed all the meaningless routines and all of the distractions and forced me to focus on the right here and the right now. It reminded me of the ideas and the visions that I seemingly left on the table and completely ignored. It forced me to pick up those ideas and do something with them, to become the dreamer and visionary that I'm supposed to be. You are not the failure, the system is failing you because the system was built for an era that is long gone. So people today will tell you to work hard no matter what, and success will come to you. But that's just not how it goes anymore. We live in a world where you can do everything right and still fail. Not because you did something wrong, but because how the system was built. So, what does that force us to do? It forces us to lean into things like creativity, inventions, innovation, to think outside the box and build something new from scratch, something that will work for us personally. More and more people are turning to freelancing, content creation, I mean, you name it, right? Because at least with that, we have the freedom to express our ideas, our thoughts with, no condemnation. So at least that freedom gives us the satisfaction. So that's what people are now running towards in today's society. I thought unemployment would completely destroy me, but it did the opposite. It rebuilt me and it taught me patience, resilience, and the ability to rethink decisions that I've made and that I'm going to make. Unemployment has taught me that no matter what happens, it is my life at the end of the day. I have the power to write a plot twist and completely change the direction of my life in an instant. Because when you hit rock bottom, that's when your true colors shine. Your CV won't tell you that. Your resume won't tell you that. Only you can know that when you've hit rock bottom and you have nothing else left but you. So if you're also unemployed, I get it. It's scary, it's frustrating. It could also be very anxious, can give you anxiety. But at the end of the day, I can promise you, you're not falling behind whatsoever. You're just realigning yourself with who you really meant to be. So just give yourself the time to change your perspective and see things from a different angle. Because the person who's being built right now in the silence, in the darkness, is the person who's going to shine to the rest of the world when the time comes. This has been the Hillside Journal, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.